What's going on YouTube? Jeans here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are bringing you guys arguably the best Mega Venusaur / Mega Blaziken team on the rank ladder for Pokemon Champions. Now, as you guys know, it is a brand new season in Pokemon Champions, and this team right here was actually used in the previous season to finish in Champions rank, more specifically rank 57 or 56, right around there. So top 100 team. And yeah, this team is absolutely incredible. I actually tried this team off camera on the casual ladder, and I was absolutely ripping with it. So hopefully I can, replicate that, use this team, grab you guys some wins, and showcase the power of this Mega Blaziken and Mega Venusaur team. But Mega Blaziken, very, very fast Pokemon, especially with that speed boost ability at the end of every single turn. You will get a +1 boost in speed, so if you're not outspeeding a Pokemon, you most likely just want to use Detect, waste out a turn, get that speed boost, and go from there. You got stab moves like Flare Blitz, Close Combat for big time stab damage, and then Rock Slide, a perfect coverage move to deal with all the Charizards running around in the meta. Venusaur on today's team as well. Like I said, we got Mega Venusaur with Protect, Sludge Bomb, Earth Power, Giga Drain. Nothing too special, nothing too crazy, just a monster in the late game as it's super bulky, can recover some HP, and deal consistent damage. Around on today's team, it's all meta picks. You got Farigiraf, Basculegion, Kingambit, and Ninetales. Alolan Ninetales can obviously set up that weather. More importantly, it's got that light clay with Aurora Bell to set up Aurora Bell for 8 turns, which is just insanely powerful. Like, I love setting up Aurora Bell just because your team gets so bulky from it. So whenever we're using Ninetales today, we'll most likely be setting up that Aurora Bell. Kingambit, on the other hand, with Defiant and that Chople Berry, Basculegion, Adaptability, and that Life Orb, and Farigiraf, a great support / special attacker with Psychic, Thunderbolt, Helping Hand, and Trick Room. Guys, here's a look at today's team. Stats are Mega Pokemon, pretty standard builds. Venusaur's maxed out on HP with special attack, and then Blaziken's maxed out on attack and speed. If you guys have any questions, want to check out this team more in depth, head down to the link in the description below where the link to the team creator, PokePaste, and rental code will all be listed. But yeah, without further ado, let's hop into match number 1, showcasing this insanely powerful Mega Blaziken and Mega Venusaur team. Brand new season, and obviously I am back down in the Pokeball tier. This is my first matchup in the new season, and I hate to say it, there's no new changes for this new season, but I think come September 8th, they will be adding probably new Pokemon and new items, kind of like when they added Mega Swampert and all them. I definitely think that will be the time when we'll get, the rest of the Mega Pokemon that we don't have. So, should be fun when a new season starts. But for now, we're back here versus a Mega Absol team. Hopefully it's Mega Absol and that stupid coffin Pokemon that I can't pronounce. I know a lot of people in the comments comment section on that video when I versus Pokemon were trying to, tell me that I didn't pronounce it right. I understand I don't pronounce it right. I don't know. I don't know. But going up against the Mega Absol, I think it's got to be Mega Absol with maybe Mega Metagross. They do have Whimsicott for speed control, so I could go into Farigiraf and just pop Trick Room if I want to. But the coffin could also pop Trick Room. Mega Venusaur maybe late game could be pretty solid. Honestly, Blaziken's pretty good here as well. I mean, I got Close Combat to kind of deal with, Absol. I have Flare Blitz for the Metagross and that Corviknight and the Whimsicott. So yeah, I think I'll just lead Blaziken here. And they don't have any weather, so Ninetales is pretty much just a guarantee Aurora Bell. So I'm going to go that route with Kingambit in the back end. And last but not least, give me Basculegion or regular Venusaur. No, we're just going to go Basculegion. Basculegion is just so clutch. I mean, if we need first turn priority, it's got it. If we need big time damage, it's got it. Especially with that Life Orb, it just does so much damage. I love it so much. But yeah, first match for the brand new season. I'm looking for a win here, baby. Gotta win the first match of the new season. Corvo Chomp Pop out here. That's not bad. Not terrible for us. Blaziken Ninetales. There is a fat chance that they just protect Garchomp. But honestly, I think we just go straight Flare Blitz. We go Mega Evo, Flare Blitz. Actually, I might just want to protect this turn. Actually, no, Ninetales should outspeed Chomp. Yeah, it will outspeed Chomp. So I can just go Flare Blitz that slot and just rip a Blizzard. I think our Chomp's going to either protect or swap. Oh, he's Mega Evolving. That makes him even slower. If you don't protect, you're dead. You get one tap by Blizzard, and we're off to a hot start. A lot of Mega Garchomps running around the meta right now. A lot of them. A ton of them. So he definitely wants to look to just go for EQ. I was going to set up a Aurora Bell and predict the swap, but that could have been really bad if this thing's just attacking. So yeah, good thing I just send the Blizzard. Bye-bye, Chomp. Get it on out of here. Mega Pokemon going, Chomp going. Love it. And Corviknight's slower than Mega Blaziken, so I should just be able to Flare Blitz and get rid of that. Let's get it, baby. Flare Blitz. Cool. Yeah, usually whenever I play lower ranks, I tend to go for the more consistent kind of play, the simpler play, I should say, because like once you start like trying to make reads and stuff, especially in low ranks, sometimes you just outplay yourself. So usually lower ranks, I like to just make the simpler plays. Most of the time, the simpler play will win you a matchup. So don't overthink sometimes. Do not overthink. I almost did it there. But Whimsicott pops out here alongside with their final Pokemon. It's going to be Metagross. And I could just protect, which I might just do here. Yeah, I want that speed boost just so I can make sure I can outspeed Metagross in case they want to go for a... in case they want to just go for like a Tailwind into like Psychic Fangs or something like that in the Blaziken. I could just go for a Roar Bell here, set it up. Problem here would be like Encore next turn. Or maybe I should have attacked. I guess for Helping Hand, that's totally fine. That is totally fine. A little Helping Hand action. Can you please attack the Blaziken slot? Actually, I don't mind if you attack Ninetales. Considering, I mean, I'm going to get off a Roar Bell and just have a different Pokemon in here. You go for Bullet Punch. We're dead to that. We're dead to that. Oh, Bullet Punch for first turn priority. Do not like that. Do not like that. That's fine. I get my speed boost up. So now we can outspeed... we can outspeed Blaziken regardless. Or not Blaziken, Metagross regardless. Honestly, just going into you and Kowtow Cleave in that slot's probably better. And just ripping a Flare Blitz. I could rip a Rock Slide, but... I think we just go Flare Blitz this route. And we just go Kowtow this route. Pretty simple for us. They already used their Mega. Be like this. They could Encore my Blaziken, which obviously I wouldn't like. And Whimsicott could be Focus Sash. But if they don't have Encore, we're just outspeeding and we're just hitting these Pokemon. Quick Claw. What is this? It's a good thing it doesn't have Focus Sash. It's gonna go for Fake Tears here. I don't even know what's going on. Lower my special defense for a physical attacker. It's fine. Flare Blitz just gonna absolutely torch Whimsicott. No Focus Sash. Get it on out my face. And we're gonna take match number 1 very easily. Very, very easily. Super easily. So there's that. Psychic Fangs is gonna fly here. That would have KO'd me regardless of the Fake Tears. Yeah, it's gonna be it. Because I believe Kowtow Cleave should KO. It actually might not. Metagross has decent bulk, but I mean, it's gonna hit you hard, right? Yeah, he soaks it. Okay, now I can just, you know, click Sucker Punch. I can go right into Basket Legion. I have Last Respects. And yeah, thanks for coming out. Thanks for playing. Thanks for playing. Last Respects. Bang. And Sucker Punch gets this video started and the brand new season started off with a big fat victory. Love to see it. There it is. Match number 2 time. Let's make it back to back. Going up against what we got here. What do we got? Mega Blastoise and Mega Staraptor. Oh, and maybe Mega Victory Bell. This is one Pokemon that I haven't versed yet. I just haven't versed it yet. Honestly, going into like Mega Blaziken's pretty solid here. Actually, kind of like Mega Venusaur outside of, you know, Staraptor and Vanillux. But if I can deal with those guys, we can really get ripped. Do I just want to go like Ninetales here for the lead? Yeah, with it, we'll go Ninetales. Raptor's a problem. We don't like Raptor here. I'm kind of hoping they're just not going to bring it. I could go Ferriggies. Ninetales Ferriggies? Raptor's a problem. We don't like Raptor. We'll go into Kingambit just in case he wants to go into Raptor and Intimidate. That's fine. And then we'll go Basket Legion and Venusaur. I like it. I definitely like it. But yeah, dude, Raptor can easily be a problem. Easily be a problem, especially with close combat. It just absolutely torches me. Close combat just absolutely just levels me. But that's the thing, like if I go into Gambo, I can force a close combat in that slot and either protect or like swap out in the Basket Legion. And have Ninetales chip up big time damage with Blizzard. Got a few different options here, but I'm really hoping they bring Mega Victory Bell. I haven't used that Pokemon yet, haven't seen it. I know its ability is like atrocious, but I kind of don't really know what it does. It's called like inward outwards or something like that. I don't want to look this Pokemon up. Let's see. Let's see. Victory Bell. The power of having an extra monitor here. It's just gorgeous. So Mega Victory Bell. Oh, its ability's not here. Never mind. I wanted to read its ability. It's fine. But they end up going Staraptor for Grip. This could easily be Final Gambit. And then potentially setting up Trick Room. There is that chance here. And I'm just gonna go for a Roar Bell here. And I'm just gonna... I guess we'll take a shot if that's the case. If that is Final Gambit, Staraptor, which I'm kind of thinking it is. Maybe I should just hard swap into Basket Legion. That's fine. I mean, if you final game at my what's it called? My King Gambo in order to get off Trick Room, that's totally fine. Yeah, they're gonna do that. That's totally fine. Actually, I soak. That's huge. We just won. Pretty sure we just won, unless he has the Culver Berry. We soak it. Awesome. Warvale out and about, baby. Out and about. A +1 Cal Cleave. If you're not holding the berry, you're gone. Oh, you're gone. Thanks for coming out. Match number 2, very easy for us. We're going to win this one. They're probably going to forfeit. Let's go. That was huge. I was ready to just take that final gambit and kind of just get going from there with all my bulky Pokemon. Now they're going to rock into Blastoids here and King Gambit of their own. Not terrible. Honestly, I think he uses Fake Out. I'm going to Encore him just right off the rip. That's going to be my play. I'll try to go for a low kick. Actually, never mind. What am I doing here? Let's not even go for that. Let's just go straight for a Blizzard. Just get free chip damage. Let's maybe try to get a freeze. And we'll go for Sucker Punch here as well in the Blastoids. He's probably going to go for Fake Out, but my Encore play probably would have worked. Because I do think he's going to go for Fake Out. But again, like I said in the last match, we're better off just playing a simple game here. So, yep, there's the Fake. I knew it! I could have just Encored him into Fake Out. But again, the Blizzard play is totally fine. So, honestly, can my Ninetales soak up a Iron Head here? Did I soak up that Fake Out? Oh my lord, we soaked up the Fake Out. Ninetales get torched. That answers my question real quick. But we soaked up the Fake Out? We didn't... Wasn't I on like 7 or 6? And I soaked that? That's beautiful. So now I can actually Sucker Punch here. But I'm just going to go into Mega Venusaur. Gonna go right into my Mega Venusaur. Wow. And honestly, I'm just going to Earth Power you. I'm just going to Sucker Punch you. Actually, no, I'm not. What am I doing here? We're going to go for Giga Drain into the slot. We're going to follow up a nice little... Do I go Sucker Punch here? Actually, yeah, we're going to double into this Blastoid slot. We're doubling right in this Blastoid slot. I want it going. I want it out of here. Get it on out my face. Venusaur can 1v1 this King Gambit, no problem. So I can get rid of this thing. We should be chilling. Sucker Punch flies. How much damage are we doing? A ton. Sucker Punch also flies to my own King Gambit. That fails. That's huge. And Venusaur outspeeds the Blastoids. Love to see that. I should have known that's a slower Blastoids considering it's on a Trick Room team. So bye-bye Blastoids, and now we're sitting here facing off against King Gambo, and they forfeit. Oh my lord, we are torching opponents right now. Mega Venusaur picks up a victory here. We're sitting 2-0. So guys, we're loading into our third and final match, looking for a nice little perfect record. I mean, we're kicking it with Blaziken and Venusaur, and I'm ready to go here. I'm ready to just, you know, steamroll another opponent, hopefully, right? We already used each of our Pokemon, but yeah, this looks like a matchup that we are just gonna walk through. So I'm gonna go Blaziken here, and honestly just lead it with Ninetales, because Ninetales is actually super effective into a few different Pokemon here that I really like. So Blaziken Ninetales honestly should just win us this game with King Gambo and Basket Legion in the back end. I honestly think like we're gonna win this matchup in 3 turns. 3 turns minimum. It just looks like it, right? It feels like a 3-turn minimum kind of matchup. Alright, let's do it. Steelix Hydreigon. Blizzard KOs to Hydreigon and Flare Blitz KOs that. This might be a 2-turn matchup. I mean, what's called pretty bulky, Steelix, but... would I rather use Close Combat? I'd rather use Flare Blitz. I'd rather take that recoil damage. And we'll just Blizzard across. Right? I think Blizzard KOs Mr. Hydreigon. Should. Definitely should. Alright. Mega Evo. Blaziken. Blizzard. KO Hydreigon. No, it doesn't. Okay. Like I said, 3 turns minimum. I got 3 turns to do this. But what's fine? That's going to be bye-bye Steelix. He's a bulky boy, but it didn't Mega Evolve. Did not Mega Evolve. So Steelix gone. Hydreigon on the other hand. What you got cooking here? What you cooking up? Assurance. Doing about -5. This is what we get on the Pokeball ladder. this is what we get on the Pokeball ladder. Like I said, 3 turns minimum. That's 1. This second turn, Blizzard should fly from us, and I guess I'll just rip another Flare Blitz. Blizzard's gonna KO Hydreigon. We outspeed it. And Blizzard honestly might just KO Hawlucha here too. But Flare Blitz going first here, and that's doing enough damage. Hawlucha's just a lightweight, and Blaziken's just a heavy hitter. Bye-bye to you. I told you guys, 3 turns minimum. Give me 3 turns. Give me 3 turns. There goes Hydreigon, and now 3rd and final turn. I mean, I could just double down into this slot. Thanks for coming out. Stab Close Combat, Stab Flare Blitz. It's probably going to be Victory Bell. I had to guess. I know it's Armors. Oh, this one, this Pokemon's actually the one to give us a run for our money. You might be able to soak up a Rock Slide and a Blizzard. So maybe we don't win in 3 turns. Let's see. Can Blizzard do 26%? I don't think it can. But Ninetales, can you clutch up here? Can you clutch up? What am I playing? What am I playing? I might forfeit this match. I might forfeit this match. Can this KO? Oh my lord. We don't win in 3 turns because of a 1 HP bandit. Typical Gene stuff. Typical Gene stuff. From here, Close Combat. Bang, Blizzard. So 4 turns. I said 3 turns minimum though. I really wanted that in 3 turns. But yeah, I don't even know like what we're playing right now. This opponent was so easy. You get some of these in the Pokeball tier. Nonetheless, we got 3-0 for today's video. There you guys go. The best Mega Blaziken / Mega Venusaur team right now in Pokemon Champions. Like I said, it got 56 or 57 in the Champions tier to finish out the last season. And if you guys are looking for a team featuring Mega Venusaur or Mega Blaziken to push high ranks in new season, this is the one for you guys. Here's one last look at today's team stats. Any questions? Hit up the description down below where links to the Pokepace and rental code and team creator will all be listed. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. If you did enjoy the content, don't forget to smash that like button for me. And if you're new here, click that big red subscribe button so you know when all of my videos go live. Seriously, you guys rock out. Make sure you spread this positivity every day, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.